I'm here to interview Mr. John Edgington, and I'm going to ask him a few questions about the museum. When exactly was this museum founded?
About 33 years ago, early 1980s. It was founded by a group of teenagers from La Mesa who set up the La Mesa Railroad exhibit over here. And at the same time, the San Diego Model Railroad Club decided to merge with them, so the museum was actually started by those two clubs, the one right out the door and the one on the other side.
And why is model railroading a passion of yours, a hobby?
Well, model railroading, let me answer that question and give you a long answer, because model railroad, there's a difference in model railroading and toy trains, and the distinction is that some people, really model railroad enthusiasts, look down on the kind of trains we have here because they're not models. They're not the true model railroad. You walk out that door and 95% of everything you see is handmade. The track is handmade. The ties are laid down. The rails are put on them and fastened. Here we buy toys like this. We buy the track already made. We put it together. We run it and we play with it. There they take it out of the box and they make sure that all of the rivets are on the box cars, that it's exactly the way it looked when it ran on a railroad. And this railroad right outside the door here, the Mesa Model Railroad Club, is run exactly like a railroad. They have a dispatcher and everything. Why is model railroad my hobby? I started when I was about 7 years old. Santa Claus brought me a train. And Santa Claus kept bringing me a couple of trains, so I still have my original locomotive, and every once in a while I will run it. But it's not nearly as sophisticated and not nearly as well engineered as the trains of today. It takes much more electrical energy to run it. So that's a long and short answer. And the other reason that I'm involved in model railroading and in the kids program in general is because if we don't get you involved in model railroading, the hobby's going to die. The average person in this club here is probably about 61 or 62 years old. And we need 12, 13, 14, 15-year-olds. We know that we're going to lose you at some point because you're going to find other interests, but we're hoping that you'll come back to this hobby and you'll embrace this hobby. There is a resurgence in toy trains. You've got two major manufacturers vying for #1 share of the market, Lionel and Mike's Train House. Mike's Train House is actually making better locomotives than Lionel. And so we're hoping that this will bring on more interest. Now there are better bells, better whistles, better smoke units, and that's what kids really like. And this is where it all starts, and it starts with youngsters like you, because I was your age. Long, long time ago, right after the dinosaurs started.
Thank you, Mr.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. John. You've been very helpful.
All right. Well, I hope so. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
And stay interested in model trains or toy trains.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
The La Mesa Club of true model railroading area. Well, where back there it was the Toy Train Club model railroading. The steam locomotive and the train type Santa Fe have helped make travel possible and trading quicker throughout the U.S. In conclusion, trains have helped shape America into the country that it's become.